Hello everybody, welcome back to my Football Manager 21 Let's Play series. We're about to play Chorley, the number 3 team in the National League North. We're going to make a few little changes to the team. Kind of want Torre. They haven't really got. Is Reme fit? That's the thing, because obviously he came off in the last match against Rochdale in the FA Cup. Got a couple of players there. Submit team, 2 substitutes outside the squad. Yeah. Anybody knows of any way to be able to change the amount of substitutes allowed in competitions on a save that's already in progress? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I know you can do it on with the pre-game editor in the the FM editor. You can do that before you start a save. You can go through and change all the cup competitions to allow more subs and stuff. Is there a tool or program that allows you to do it on a game that's already in progress? I'm thinking, like, will something like the Football Manager real-time editor allow you to change competition rules mid-save? Right, let's go give Chorley a spanking. Shenton. We've got Shenton playing. I remember Shenton. We remember him from the first game. The first match we played against Chorley last year, in fact. Max Robson. 10th goal of the season for young Max. And he's got there. Tell you one thing I have just sort of tweaked. I don't know if I've mentioned this before in this series. The fact that our away strip is this lovely purple strip, it really does make me think we are playing we're Harchester United. If you ever remember Harchester United from the Sky TV show, which was like a soap opera based on a football team. It's pretty good. Still some room for improvement. We might have to give McGraw a bit of a substitution though, because he's looking a bit knackered. He's looking a bit knackered. In fact, actually, we'll do that now then, after half time. Oyegoki can play as a centre-back. I'm going to bring Cameron Green. Cameron Green is going to be played in the wrong position. That's just unfortunate, because we don't have a right-back at the club currently, because I didn't expect to have to play anyone other than Oyegoki. However, we do know he's going to be suspended fairly soon. Darren Ball. Oh, sorry, James Ball for Dan Bartlett. That'll do. We'll go with that. Also, in all the excitement of things, between the last video and this video, I actually went to the Football Manager forums and posted on about the whole left back complaining about not being played in the right position, and the left backs club and manager complaining about him not being played in the correct position. And sure enough, somebody from SI has replied straight away and said, yeah, this is a known issue. We are looking into it. We are trying to fix it. So maybe there'll be a patch at some point where that gets fixed. Robson's. Robson's about shot his load today. I'm going to do something really crazy now. I'm going to bring Jordan Cox on. Play him as an inside forward out on the left. He's probably not going to like that. Campbell. Goals. So it feels good to beat Chorley. It does feel good to beat Chorley. After they upset us last year. In the FA. Was it? Yeah, no. It was the FA Trophy, wasn't it? That they knocked us out of. I can't remember. They knocked us out of something. Southport knocked us out of the FA Cup. I think Chorley were the ones that knocked us out of the FA Trophy. If I remember rightly. It feels so long since that first season. I've got a booking. Oh, very nearly in off the post. Marenko with a good save. Good save there by Marenko. Let's drop that to key highlights now, I think. It'll just speed up the games a bit. There's a lot of times we're watching highlights where nothing really happens. And if there's nothing happening, we'll get through the games a lot faster. Which means shorter videos for everybody. Which people probably will enjoy. National League North, Grantham, Hammer, Chorley. Robson on form. So Player of the Match award went to Max, who's, like I say, he's banging on the door of becoming our star player. Player of the Match. Is keeping a close eye on Alex Kempster. Tranmere boss, Tranmere Rovers, who are Sky Bet League 2. Grantham have now recorded 18 straight wins in all competitions, or 18 league wins. That would be telling, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hey, if you're going to sign the player, you've got to come forward with a lot of cash. One of the things I have done since the issues earlier on in the season with the board, selling my players for stupidly cheap prices, is I've gone through every single one of my squad players, and I like let's find Kempster. Transfer status. I have set a £1 million asking price on all my players to hopefully send not only a message to the teams in other divisions to keep your hands off, but also to send a message to my chairman that I don't want to sell these players. And if you really, really, really are going to sell them, get fucking money for them. Get me some big bucks, you know. Let's not sell them for like 30 grand. If we're going to sell them, let's get $1 million. Let's make money. Let's really profit from selling our players at this level. Really do the club a massive, huge financial boost that we can then invest the money back into our structure, our facilities, improve our training facilities, improve our youth facilities. You know, let's start planning to become future contenders. Boreham Wood, National League Player of the Month. So none of my players got Player of the Month. That's a shame. Reme was third. I got Manager of the Month. I expect that to happen because we battered Spennymoor, we destroyed Guiseley, and we beat Chorley. 2 good away victories in the month. And Dean Ashton is quite happy that, again, I've become Manager of the Month. We've got a couple of fixtures, look. Oh, a couple of games to squeeze in. Right, I will bring you back for the FA Trophy game. As agreed previously, we're going to go play Hednesford. Hednesford Town in the FA Trophy. So, I'll see you for that one. Okay, FA Trophy Day is here. Let's get into it a bit, shall we? And team selection, pretty much going to stick with what we've got. Max Robson is being rested. He's on a week's rest at the moment because he's a little bit tired and jaded, so my physio told me. So I've put him on a week's rest to hopefully see if that will G him up a little bit. Zach McGraw's not looking great. Might just switch him for a player that is a bit fitter and healthier at this point in the season. Obviously, our other 2 defenders are just not good in comparison to the rest of the squad. Right. Yeah, let's get into it. Get the players to do what they're supposed to do. Put on an entertaining match. We did draw our last league match, by the way. We suffered a 1-1 draw in our last league match. They got a goal, an equaliser in the 90 plus 5 minutes of the match. And the board are really upset and angry because we drew 1-1. Can you believe it? It's you know, we'd won every match apart from the first match of the season. We lost the first match of the season. We've won every match since then. We've had 1 draw in the league, and the board are like, oh, that's a disastrous result. The only team in the league anywhere near us is Fylde, who are 8 points behind us. The next nearest team after Fylde are 18 points behind. The 3rd place team is 18 points behind. I don't think we're worrying about them. You know? 1 draw isn't going to cost us promotion. You know, at the end of the day, I'd rather take a point from a match than no points. Yes, we probably should have had all 3. I did rotate, so I did have to rotate some players because of fitnesses, because the match was played 2 days after the previous match, which was a bit strange. I would sooner them just have postponed it to later on in the season, but hey, they did what they did. And we'll give it a go from there, I suppose. So yeah, FA Trophy, 3rd round. Probably missing the fine attacking prowess of Max Robson, which we certainly would have done for the last match, which we drew. Here's Campbell. Goal. Goal for Campbell. Again, I like the fact we've got home tie. Means big ticket prices for the few fans that have turned up to watch the match. The few fans in attendance. Oh, hit the crossbar. Denied by the woodwork. Oh, rain's started. Kempster. Come on, Kempster. Come on, Medford Smith. You need to get up that into that wing-back position. I know you're complaining so badly about. Kempster to Campbell. Campbell's having a good game. Oh, so close to his hat-trick. So close. Sweeney. Here's Campbell. Come on, Remy. He had no support. There was nobody really surging from midfield to give him an option there, was there? Dun, 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 dun. That's the Sky Sports app on my phone or on my iPad giving me an update to some amazing, revolutionary, groundbreaking news in the world of sport. Don't know what the notification would be for that. Oh, it's about a cricketer. I don't want to know about cricket. Don't send me notifications on cricket stories. I thought it was probably telling me about the Premier League or something. Or I thought it might be telling me something about Man United, you know, because that's what I should be. That's the sort of news and updates I should be subscribed to. But apparently, I don't get updates on that. Right, substitution time. Second half's gone a bit disappointing. Mo Torres absolutely wrecked. Jared Bird for Callum Cisse and James Ball for Will Lancaster. There's ours. 3 substitutions we're permitted to make. Go. And there we go, a 3-0 victory. Brilliantly done. Happy with the result. That's got us through to the third round of the FA Trophy, which again we have to be very, very happy and pleased about. That also means we head into the next match of the season. A 3-0 win for the Gingerbreads. Only had 300 fans turn up. It's shocking. FA Trophy. I mean, they got 6k for winning. Trying to make him happier to be at the club. Hibernian Dre Wright. He wants initially agreed playing time. Who is he? 26-year-old right-sided player. How does he compare with, say, Alex Kempster? Kempster's better aerial and he's got better mentals, but otherwise that player is absolutely smashing the right winger position. About the same age. He's a little bit older. He was April born boy. Kempster is taller though. And he's left-footed, which means for cutting in off that left wing, Kempster's actually better suited for that role. Don't know why you're recommending me a Luigi Sarli. Max Waltman. He's an 18-year-old striker. Compare with, say, I don't know. How does an 18-year-old compare with, say, Jordan? He's better technically. He's better aerially. However, Jordan is definitely more attacking minded. He's more physical, and he's got better mentals, which you would expect from a 28-year-old player. And unfortunately, with our one-striker formation, me signing a player like that serves no benefit to us at all, because I'm never going to be able to use him. Next league match is against Boston United away. Got to travel to Boston. We'll play that match because we've got a bit of time in this episode. We're only at 24 minutes currently, so yeah, we'll get on and do that. And then we'll have the Christmas games after that, won't we? Youth intake preview. We have what looks like a top prospect in the centre of midfield. We have a forward who could be considered a fine prospect. We have one good young English central midfielder from Grantham who's caught the eye. We don't have any great numbers of players coming through in any single position. We have no defensive midfielders coming through. Most of our centre-backs coming through look like they won't make the grade. Most of our attacking midfielders coming through look to be below the required standard. There are a few good wingers in general. It seems like the wing-backs coming through are probably not up to scratch. Don't expect much from this youth intake. Right. Now, the last time you told me I had all these top prospects and promising players, you actually lied to me. We had nobody. Nobody any good coming in. Nobody. Our entire under-18 team is completely useless. They're never going to be good enough. Never. And San Germain are still trying to upset and tap up Marcus. Right, FA Trophy, 4th round draw. Is this going to change some of our fixtures? All right, let's do it. Notts County versus FC United or Hartlepool. Dorking or Welling versus Kings Lynn or Lancaster. Whitby versus Leatherhead or Sutton. Haventon Waterloo versus York. Leyton Orient versus Chesterfield. Grantham Town in a home tie versus Ebbsfleet. That's not a bad tie. Fylde are still in it, as you'd expect. They've got an away match. Chorley are still in it. Oh, Chorley are still in the FA Trophy as well. Good draw. Another home tie. Happy about that. We've been drawn against Ebbsfleet, who are in the Vanarama National League. Vanarama National League. Yeah, that's the league above us. So yeah, they are slightly better competition. Right, would you like to arrange? Yes, we would. Grantham have agreed to play extra time. Grantham versus Blythe has been rearranged. Good. Yeah, I want to play extra time because I want matches done and dusted on the day. I don't want replays. I don't. Because fixture congestion is a real issue. And Ebbsfleet have agreed, so extra time has been arranged. Perfect. So the match will be settled on that day. Campbell transfer saga set to develop. Oh, there's a couple of League One clubs that want to sign him. Respond. He's a Grantham player. Done. Dusted. End of debate. You've been fantastic. He's been playing well. A couple of days to get through before obviously we reach Boston. Then we get a nice Christmas holiday. Yeah, hands off warning. I'd be more inclined to sell Jordan Cox first because he's 28 than I would Remy. Farnborough. He's playing well. Kane Lewis. Don't think he's scored any goals, but he's made 11 appearances. One as a substitute. He's made 5 cup games. So, you know, he's getting playing time, which he was going to struggle with Oyegoki in the current team. Although, obviously, I would have liked to have had Kane Lewis then as a substitute. For the FA Cup game. Because, obviously, he's suspended for the 3rd round. Along with left back So Brentford are probably going to give us a real tough match. And Friday, December, Christmas Eve. Saturday is obviously Christmas Day. Boxing Day, we've got a game on Boxing Day against Alfreton, is it? Yeah, Alfreton. That'll probably get cancelled, I should imagine. Putting players on the loan list. Trying to encourage people to take them off our hands. Team selection ahead of Boston. They want me to put Robson on the inside forward role. We are firm favourites. Pre-match press conference about to begin. We ain't had one of these for a while. Nathan Haslam has a reputation of favouring more direct style football with his Boston. What are your thoughts on the way they play and how do you plan to overcome it? I personally like it. Entertaining brand of football. While the teams in other countries prepare for the winter break, your side schedule looks busier than ever. Would you agree it's about time the league thought about opting to break for a few weeks at this time of year? Yeah, why not? There's no barriers if they're a fantastic player. Remy Catram is amongst the league leaders in average minutes per goal, finding it roughly every 82 minutes. Is there even more to come from him? We're looking to get that from him, definitely. Let's challenge him. Quite happy to turn up and spoil someone's day. I've made a commitment to play attacking football. I think we'll be title favourites. FC United have been the feel-good story of the National League North so far, with their brilliant performances defying expectations at every turn. What have you made of them? I'm going to talk trash. I'll just talk some trash about them. Hopefully, I haven't upset any of my own players by No, it doesn't look like it. They've all reacted well to my press conferences. They trust in me. I'll never steer them wrong. I will never steer you to a defeat. Chorley step up the chase for Cal. I don't want to sell him to Chorley. It's a very patient possession game. Do we? And he's just whet my appetite for a great encounter, a great league game. Can't wait to play Boston now. Drop a load of coal in their Christmas stockings by giving them a whooping. Tactical chess match. Training week in review. Players have done well. Can't believe how long it's took to advance 1 week in game. You see how long this takes to progress. It's a good job I'm cutting out some of the time between matches, because there's a lot of just sit here waiting. I mean, especially when you're not really doing a lot of like transfer stuff. It's different when you're in like the Premier League, because you're always looking at scouting players, scouting clubs. You've always got things to do in between fixtures, whereas at this level, you can't really do a lot because you don't have a lot of time. Next match only. We will defend a bit more narrowly. We will limit some players. It's all looking good. Robson over there, Campbell, Bartlett, Kempster, Oyegoki and Kempster making a great partnership. Let's do it. Let's go to the match. Teams are warming up. Show them why. Come on. Show them why we're the top team. Might even go a little bit more attacking mentality in this match, you know. Let's go. Let's do a bit of attacking mentality. Let's try and put Boston under the kibosh. Let's not be quite so patient with them. Close there from Campbell, coming in on his left foot. Tootles. Come on, Robson. Come on, Robson. You've got this, son. Come on. Oh, Mackay's hit the woodwork again. You have a lot of those headers hitting the woodwork. Bedford Smith, he's going to launch one into the box. Cisse! That's a good goal. We'll press that guy. Lancaster, Campbell, Robson. Oh, that was a weak left-footed shot there, son. Dressing room, right then. Keep focused, lads. Keep focused. Possession, we were at 60%, so we're dominating possession in the game. There you go, Key. To Kempster. To KCC. To Medford Smith. Who's wasted that. No! They've equalised. Scumbags. Right, we're going to do a change here. We're going to go Robson for Kempster. We're going to bring Motore on for Kempster. See if that can upset Boston any. Crack against the woodwork again. Been denied by the woodwork a couple of times. It's a penalty. Campbell's going to take it. Right, we're making a change. Jordan Cox for Campbell because he's about tired. Will Lancaster. Let's bring Jared Bird on for Will Lancaster. Bit of fresh legs just to see out the last, hopefully, 10 minutes. Not give away another goal. Don't allow for an equaliser. Done. Finished. Game over. Full time 2-1. Done it. Done 'em. Played attacking and done 'em. There we go. Take that, Boston United. and 1,244 fans turned up. Post-match press conference has been called. Let's do it. Has been maintaining his perceived superiority over you and your playing style despite. How do you feel about his most recent comments? Whole team kept working right up to the final whistle. What a goal by Callum Cisse. Not going to discuss transfer rumours. Do you feel you'll have the upper hand over Nathan Haslam when it comes to mind games now? I think twice before making comments in the future, yeah. This is how I believe football should be played. What have you made of Geisley? Huge flaws everywhere. Done then. Done and dusted. There we go. We are now 21 games unbeaten in the league. It's fantastic. Puts us 10 points ahead of Fylde now. 20 points ahead of Chorley in third place. I think there's a good chance we're going to be at least in the playoffs come the end of the year. But anyway, folks, we have reached the end of today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'll see you all again very soon in the next one. But for now from me, cheerio and goodbye.